excited for Easter? Yeah! This is a great, and for those of you who've never been here before, Family Summit is just another tool we use to partner with parents to teach kids how to love God and love others. Now, we have been building up towards Easter over the past 6 weeks. We've done a ton of things, but today is finally here. Easter is here. Yeah, I'm so serious, Jeff. Hello, Greg.
What? Time for Easter, Mr. Jeff.
Greg, wow, those legs. No, hey,
I'm not causing anyone to stumble.
No, I don't think. What? Now you come out in some crazy things, but what is up with the get up?
I'm all ready for Easter, Mr. Jeff. I've been waiting. It's finally here, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, Greg, you look like you're more ready for Wimbledon than Easter. What's the get up here? I don't quite grasp. Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but Greg, it's Easter Sunday, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
it's Easter.
And Easter is a really, really celebratory day because, you know, it's important. And
celebrating Jesus.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
Don't mess around with this one. This is Easter.
Mr. Jeff.
Yeah. I want to make sure the
point is it kind of hurt.
I'm sorry.
When have I ever come out here and messed up or made a mess of Family Summit? See? Even they think it's ridiculous.
Do you want me to list them out? Oh, okay, wait. 3 weeks ago, you came in here and you trampled mud all over the stage because you were gardening at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, but you're the one who's talking about grace, and surely I should get grace for just one.
Okay, then 2 weeks ago, you came out here and you ate a sandwich that fell out of your armpit, and you told the kids that's the best way to make armpit paninis.
Exactly! And Mr. Jeff, Facebook was lighting up with kids that wanted to know how to make them.
Yeah,
Parents are like, I've never seen my kids so anxious to eat a sandwich before. They're warm, they're moist, but you know what, Mr. Jeff, I do that for the bigger picture.
But you know what, I could keep going all morning, but we only have 30 minutes. But
I know.
Greg, how about we just wipe the slate clean and we'll reveal the Life app, all right? And let's do that first, okay?
Oh, who's on first? What? No, what's on second?
No.
Yeah, what's on second? What's on second?
That bit that's not even about tennis or not even about Easter.
Okay, Mr. Jeff, no, hold on. Yeah. Easter, as I said, is all about Jesus, right?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yes.
And I am here to talk about Jesus. I mean, now listen.
Okay.
Jesus was humble, right?
Well, of course.
When you think of humility, who do you think of?
Oh, Jesus, for sure.
Oh, I was thinking me.
No.
Okay. All right, well, Jesus too. And Jesus served, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Work with me, Mr. Jeff.
Oh.
Mr. Jeff, Jesus served, right?
Frank, there is no way I'm going to let you hit tennis balls out to these families here. Somebody's going to get hurt. There's no way.
Mr. Jeff, no. Hey, give me a little more credit than that, right? I'm talking about Jesus, right?
Yes.
And we all know that Jesus served his peeps. Jesus served the peeps, right? Yeah. I took it right between the eyes over there. That's last time he messaged with my overhand smash.
Great. Why don't we take these peeps backstage? Let's go see what's going on in the clubhouse. We'll munch on a few peeps, and I'll tell you what Easter's all about.
Okay. I got some chocolate bunnies I can.
No. Hey.
Chocolate bunnies I can whack them without
No, chocolate bunnies. Stick with the peeps. Stick with the peeps, Greg.
Little pins. Better put them on there. Yeah. And let's see. Spoons, good, good. And I think, oh yeah, I got my notes. Good, I'm ready to go.
Hey, good morning, Grandpa Henry.
Hey, what's going on, Grandpa Henry?
Well, good morning. It's good to see you. What are you guys up to on this fine day?
I got nothing better to do. Yeah. Anyway, we're getting ready for Easter tomorrow. I can't wait. I just love it when everyone dresses up for church.
Oh, I love dressing up on Sundays. Well, I dress up every single day, so I guess it's not really any different.
Say, Gert, have you got anything special going on for Easter?
Not really, just sleeping good and eating lots of candy.
You're so lucky to get to eat candy. You see, I'm allergic to anything with sugar or chocolate or artificial flavorings or colors or preservative. It's just a mess.
Say, Gert, you can go to church with us if you want to.
No thanks. I'm good with just sleeping good.
Well, if you change your mind, give us a call because me and Mrs. Epp would be more than happy to drop by and pick you up.
Hey, Grandpa Henry, what's with all this stuff? What are you doing?
Yeah, that's Mr. Jeff gave me this stuff. See, he wants me and Mrs. Epp to teach the base camp lesson on Easter tomorrow. And so he gave us all this stuff to work with. You know, he thinks me and Mrs. Epp are pretty decent teachers. Matter of fact, he even told me I was pretty good about keeping the kids' attention. Hey, are you guys even paying attention to what I'm saying?
Sorry about that, Grandpa Henry. I'm just so addicted to Flappy Birds. My high score is 67. I gotta beat it. But, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
What I was saying was, Mr. Jeff has asked us to teach the lesson on Easter. And you know, that's very important.
Yes, very important. See, so I picked out this great outfit for tomorrow. I've got my dress from my presentation last week. I mixed it with a sparkly scarf, dangly earrings, put together some coordinating flat. Voila. What could be more important than that?
Well, listen, when it comes to Easter, there's a lot of things more important than playing video games or laying around eating candy and even your outfit, Candy. I'm sorry, but listen, this is kind of an honor that Jeff asked us to do this, you know. And we want this to go right because we want to take the Easter message to these children, give them something that they can take home, and so that they understand what happened on Easter. You know what I mean? Hey, I got an idea. How would you guys like to be our test audience? Yeah?
All right.
Oh, good.
Oh, hello, Dad. It's me. I've got my script for tomorrow. I've got the sheet. Oh, hello, kids.
Good morning, Miss McGinoffer. You look beautiful. You look beautiful today.
Thank you, Howard.
Gloria, guess what? These kids have just volunteered to be our test audience. Now, I got my notes. I see you got yours. Are you ready to do this?
I am. I'm ready. Oh, Howard, can you help me maybe tie this rope, put a knot in it?
Ooh, wait, you know that I'm a professional knot tier. What kind of knot would you like? Would you like a Windsor, a hanging hitch, sheeping
Hey,
shade?
how about one that just doesn't come untied, okay?
That works too.
See, Gert, why don't you have a seat and join us?
I guess we've got nothing better to do.
Right then, I'm ready to start, okay? So my presentation would go like this. In the past few weeks, we've been learning about Jesus and how he washed his disciples' feet and how he served the Last Supper. And he always put others first. And today, we're going to learn a story. The story, the greatest story. Oh yes, but back to Jesus.
The story starts with Jesus being arrested and taken before the high priest. The high priest sent him to the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. Now, because the people kept crying, "Crucify him," Pilate sentenced Jesus to die by being crucified on a cross. All of his followers and those closest to Jesus wondered why this happened.
Oh, I have a question.
You don't have to raise your hand.
Right. Sorry, I got it. So I've heard this story like a million times, right? Why didn't Jesus do something? I mean, he was the Son of God, and he'd been going around for a few years doing all these amazing miracles. Why didn't he just stop them?
Well, hey, listen, look at this. Like this bucket of water, Jesus was pure, perfect. He was clear of all wrongdoing. There was no mud in his past or no bad choices to cloud up his life. So why would Jesus, the King of the universe, willingly choose to die? It has something to do with you and me.
That's right. Now, you and me don't start off perfect like Jesus. Oh, no. We were born, when we were born, we had sin. Oh, yes. I mean, it was with Adam and Eve. They were the first people on earth. Oh yeah. And they disobeyed God. And we are no different from them. No. Sin gets in every way between our relationship with God. It gets between us. So it doesn't matter if we don't tell the truth. There's sin. Or we don't respect our parents. There's sin.
That looks awful.
I know, you're right. And we continue to do things. We cheat, and we hurt people, and much more. There's always sin. We make bad choices, and it starts to pile up on us. And no matter what we do, well, it's not easy to erase. And then we jump back to the Jesus story.
All of this mess is why Jesus, the creator of heaven and earth, did not stop his own death from happening. Jesus gave up his life willingly, his perfect life, to cure us of all sin. You see, he gave his life for us. And when he died on that cross, he took all of our sin upon himself.
You know, Grandpa Henry, when I see things like this, and I hear stories like that, I hear the story, it really makes me sad because I know that Jesus, he died for me, he died for us.
Well, you know, Howard, I understand that because it used to kind of make me sad too. Then I looked into it a little deeper. You see, when God handed the law down to Moses, it required that the children of Israel had to search out their flocks and find a perfect lamb, one that didn't have any spots or blemishes on it, just perfect. And they had to bring him to the temple and have that lamb sacrificed for their sins. And that was the only way they could be forgiven. But when Jesus came, he wanted to end all that. He wanted to be that perfect lamb and sacrifice himself for the sins of the world from then on. And that's why he willingly gave his life, because he loved us that much.
It's
So I don't really see.
It's sweet. It's
Wow.
how did it?
You're right, Cammy.
I
You're
get it.
absolutely.
I get it. It's like Jesus takes our sin and washes it away. You know, like just like that.
That's
It's gone.
right.
His death. I covered it all.
You know the best bit about it? You know the really cool thing was that Jesus died for us. So he was crucified and 3 days later he rose from the dead. He was alive and he died. Amazing! Truly amazing. And through his death, he conquered sin. I mean, you know, so when we believe in Jesus and we trust in him and we give our lives to Jesus, he's taken our sins away. Just like that.
Wow. Can I try?
Sure.
Hey, this is fun. So like, we keep sinning and he keeps taking it away.
Hang on just a minute, young lady. Just because Jesus died for our sins doesn't mean we should keep on sinning, okay? I mean, we should try to live more like Jesus lived. And you know, when we make a mistake, and we probably will, we need to go to God in Jesus' name and ask for forgiveness. And God will certainly forgive us. And that's how we stay clean before God. Well, you know as well as I do that the only way to make it to heaven is through Jesus.
I know, he said it himself. I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me.
That's right. That's
You
right.
got it, Cammy. So what do you think?
Oh, I think it's really cool.
The kids are going to absolutely love it.
Oh, fantastic. Well, look, come on. Let's take all this away and pack it in the car ready for church.
Ooh, I call shotgun then.
Hey, whatever happened to ladies first?
So, Gertrude, what did you think about all this?
It was okay, I guess.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. Say, would you mind doing me a favor and help me pick this stuff up and take it up to the church?
Sure, Grandpa Henry. Speaking of that, do you think you could still give me a ride to church tomorrow?
Well, absolutely, Gertrude. Absolutely. I guess I'm going to have to cut this down. We'll be there at 8 o'clock. The church starts at 9, you know. Tell me, but
This time I feel awful. I mean, I've done this so many times before, but, well, there's just something different about this time. I mean, usually when we crucify someone, it's because they've done something horrible, something awful. I mean, take these two other guys, for example. I mean, they're just like all the other common criminals, and they deserved it. But Jesus, he didn't do anything. He didn't rob anybody. He didn't murder anyone. He didn't do anything horrible. And yet, we took our whips and we beat him. And we spat on him and made fun of him. When he fashioned a crown of thorns and shoved it down on his head. We even gambled away for his clothing. Now, while he was on that cross, we taunted him. And we made fun of him and said, put a sign and put it above his head and it said, Jesus, King of the Jews. It's not like we believed it, though. We were just mocking him. Funny thing is, after all that we did to him, he forgave us. There he is hanging on the cross. And he asked God to forgive us. Who does that? And then it happened. He drew in his last breath, called out to God, and died. Well, the sky, it went dark. And then the earth started to shake. It was shaking so horrible that the rocks actually just split apart. I've never seen anything like that. Surely, he was no ordinary man. He was the Son of God. What have I done?
What have I done? When my friend, my Lord, needed me most, I completely let him down. He told me, he said, Peter, you're going to deny me 3 times. I said, Jesus, I'd never do that to you. But then it happened. The servant girl saw me in the courtyard. And she said, hey, he was with Jesus of Nazareth. And without even thinking, I said, I don't know what you're talking about. And I turned and I ran. I was scared. I saw what they did to Jesus. And I was afraid they were going to do it to me. I mean, what else could I do? They beat him so badly. And then it happened again. A woman saw me. And she called out, she says, hey, I know you. I saw you with Jesus. And I looked at her, and without even thinking, I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never even heard of Jesus. And I left. And I thought I was safe. Until a small crowd came to me. And they said that my Galilean accent gave me away. And surely I must be one of Jesus' followers. And I looked at them, square in the face, and I told them, I do not know the man. All I could do was weep. If only I had the chance to do it all over again. I'd tell him how sorry I was. But I can't, because now he's gone. He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone.
Calm down. What are you talking about? Who's gone?
Jesus, he's gone. We were standing there guarding the tomb just like you told us.
How did this happen?
We did exactly what you told us to do. We stood by the tomb, didn't let anyone near him, and didn't let anyone take the body.
And then there was this huge earthquake, and an angel came down, and he rolled the stone away from the tomb.
The angel was like a bolt of lightning, and it was white as snow. We didn't know what to do.
We couldn't even move. We were so scared.
Hold it. Are you telling me Jesus' body has gone missing?
That is what I'm trying to tell you. It's gone.
The angel took him.
That is ridiculous. This is all I need right now is to have those Jesus followers having any hope that he really is the Messiah. Have you told this crazy story of yours to anyone else?
No, but the women that were with Jesus, they saw that the tomb was empty.
Okay, good. No one will believe them. They're just women. All right. Now, how can this be fixed? Let me think. Let me tell you what really happened.
We just told you what happened.
Nonsense. You guys have already made this a mess. Here's the story. This is what happened. You both fell asleep, and while you were sleeping, the disciples came, they rolled away the boulder, and they took the Jesus' body. Yeah, that'll prove to the others this is exactly what I said it was from the start. A false Messiah.
Wait a minute. We did not fall asleep. And there's no way that they could have rolled that stone away. It was way too heavy.
Listen to me. They moved it. Yeah, this will keep the governor happy and the others from knowing the truth.
But that's not what happened.
I'm telling you, that's what happened.
I'm telling you, that's what happened. I have seen the Lord. Remember, we went to the tomb and we saw all the linens and the stone had rolled away?
Of course we remember, Mary. We were all there. We ran all the way there. We saw. They took him.
No, that's just it. They didn't take him. Once you all left, he came and talked to me.
Who was it? Was it one of Herod's men? Did you leave them here?
No, it wasn't like that. It was him. It was Jesus. He asked me why I was crying and who I was looking for. Well, I thought it was the gardener, so I asked him where he put Jesus' body. And then he called my name. When I turned around, I saw him. It was Jesus.
Mary, are you sure? These past 3 days we've been going through a lot. We haven't gotten much sleep. Maybe you're just seeing things.
No.
Maybe you're just tired. Why don't you lay down and get some sleep?
No,
We have to figure out what we're doing next.
I'm not tired. Well, I am tired, but I'm not seeing things. I'm positive I know what I saw.
Mary, you need to lay down and get some rest. All of us need to remember what happened to him could happen to all of us. Peter, did you lock the doors?
Yes, I checked it twice.
Did you hear that?
Shh. Turn off the lamps. Stay quiet. You know, it was because of that moment right there that prophecies were all fulfilled, that Jesus was who he said he was. He was the Messiah. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you. We have so much to be thankful for, but we thank you first and foremost for the love that you have for each one of us, Father. Father, you love us so much that you sent your Son to die on the cross for each one of us. And then only to be risen again so we would truly grasp that he was who he said he was and that everything he said was true. Father, thank you for showing us the example of Jesus and for sending your Son. Amen. You know what? After that moment, the disciples' life changed. They went from being afraid and scared to preaching the gospel without fear. Without any fear. And it's because of that that we all know this today. Wish you guys a very, very happy Easter. Enjoy some time with family. But don't forget what it's all about. Have a great Sunday.